progress and age. One dead president turned the page. Till 64 we thought we had it all, and the American dream became hard to recall. So now I push the button, pull the chain, flipping through the channels and rock my brain. An American dream, and I'm running away to a time where things will get a little better someday. Maybe things will get a little better. I wanna take my girl to a Rockwell world and a little house, a sleepy town. I wanna hear Paul Harvey on the radio telling how the dream has come back around. Push the button, pull the chain, flipping through the channels and rock my brain. An American dream, and I'm running away to a time where things will get a little better someday. Maybe things will get a little better.
Gary Howey's Outdoorsman's Adventures, brought to you by Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter. Winchester Ammunition. We don't just make ammunition, we use it just like you for hunting and shooting. South Dakota's Missouri River Tourism. Come and explore the Missouri River of South Dakota. Northland Fishing Tackle, the fisherman's favorite. Country Vet Dog Food, loved by pets, trusted by owners. Frable, trusted fishing gear since 1938. Wrangler Pro Gear, it's always hunting season around here. Offshore Tackle, the leader in trolling technology. Pheasants Forever, the Habitat Conservation Organization. Zipple Bay Resort, set your hook on a great vacation on Minnesota's Lake of the Woods. South Dakota Tourism, and visit Watertown. Grosenberg Implement, your full-service John Deere dealer, serving northeast Nebraska and south central South Dakota since 1937.
Welcome to another Outdoorsman Adventures. On this show, it's spring turkey hunting time. I and Team Outdoorsman Adventure member Larry Myhre will hit the woods to do some turkey calling. This would be a tough season as the weather really beat us up as we hunted in rain, snow, cold, and heat, with the birds not knowing if they should split up into their harem or bunch up and go back to their winter roosting areas. On each hunt, we had to move from one location to another to try and find the birds. It wasn't that the birds weren't there, they were at an all-time high. They had just relocated, moving from the areas where the crops had dried up the year before out to nearby locations where they could find food. Last year, the birds gobbled as they came in. This year, we had more toms just show up. I let several young birds go and passed on two birds I thought were young, only to find out as they walked away that they were really good birds. Many of the birds would gobble in the trees, but once they hit the ground, a lot of them went into stealth mode, not making a sound and just coming in.
If you're looking for excellent fishing, hunting, boating, and vacation destinations, you'll want to come and experience South Dakota's Missouri River on Lakes Oahe, Sharp, Francis Case, and Lewis and Clark, where you'll find great fishing, hunting, boating, and vacation destinations. Check out South Dakota Missouri River Tourism at sdmissouririver.com.
Dakota Decoys Extreme Honkers, rugged durability, and the new Extreme Mallards. Realism that's unrivaled. The migration stops here.
You've been fishing and hunting for years. When you finally get that trophy of a lifetime, let Tennis Taxidermy, Watertown, South Dakota, create a lifelike mount that you'll be proud to display. With over 17 years experience, Sean Tennis has brought hunters and anglers trophies to life, giving them the opportunity to relive their trips of a lifetime for years to come. Sean Tennis, a full-time taxidermist, creating one lifelike trophy at a time. This portion of Outdoorsman's Adventures is brought to you by Carhartt Lumber, Hartington, and Norfolk, Nebraska.
On Larry's hunt, we set up 3 different times in 2 counties before we located a bird. During the hunt, the birds went silent. We were set up below a deer house when Larry spotted the bird coming in from the right. It stepped out of the brush and strutted into the opening, giving Larry's decoys a look.
hunt, state of fish. Experience the outdoor paradise and world-class hospitality of Watertown. South Dakota, there's no place like it.
Chuck Cross Guide Service, South Dakota hunting and fishing at its best. South Dakota is a world-class destination for those who love hunting ringneck pheasants. Cross Guide Service has the land, excellent habitat, the birds, and the accommodations to make your next hunt one to remember. Cross Guide Service has it all and also offers a combination hunting and fishing trip, as late season walleye fishing is some of the best there is. For the hunt of a lifetime, it's Chuck Cross Guide Service, Gettysburg, South Dakota.
The weekend's coming. Make it count. Winchester Power Max bonded ammunition. Maximum expansion. Bonded core. Consistent accuracy. Affordability. Massive knockdown power. It's your weekend. How do you want to spend it? Power Max Bonded, the official ammunition for whitetail hunting. Winchester, the American legend.
This portion of Outdoorsman Adventures is brought to you by Cone's Corner, Castlewood, South Dakota. Hunters, travelers, vacationers, we have all your needs.
With all the time we spend traveling, filming in the field and in the water, we come across a lot of great places, great products, and gear. Here's one of those that we thought you might be interested in and could help to make your next trip into the outdoors a more productive outdoor adventure. The new Dakota Decoy Extreme Jake will change your success in the field. With its arrogant posture and lifelike realism, it'll drive toms crazy. Constructed of EVA blend plastic, making it virtually indestructible. Their new blend of plastic has the best paint retention of any decoy on the market. The semi-strut of the Extreme Jake is your best bet to draw toms into your decoy. Put one out the next time you hunt and get ready to shoot the toms as they'll be coming in. More information on all the great Dakota Decoy products can be found at dakotadecoy.com. The birds seemed interested at first, but quickly lost interest and started to feed up the hill away from us when Larry took it.
Oh yeah, that's a nice bird. Okay, let's take a look at him. This is a nice bird. He's got a nice beard. Oh, he's got some real nice hooks on him. He's probably a 3-year-old, maybe a 4-year-old. He's been strutting, you can tell. Look at how the tips of those feathers are broomed off all the way across here. This bird has been strutting. Nice fan, in good shape. He came in absolutely quiet. We were sitting there at the base of that deer stand, and I happened to look off to my right in the trees, and there he was, puffed up and fanned out. He was real cautious. He came out through those trees, take 2 or 3 steps, stop, look, puff up, 2 or 3 steps, stop, look, puff up. Once he got on the open, that big long head would come up and he'd look around. He was looking right at us a lot of the time. I really thought he was going to come into the decoys a little bit closer, but when he started ignoring the decoys and just kind of pecking on the ground and moving out towards this way, I thought, I better take him right now. So I did, and he went down like a ton of bricks. He was a dead bird right away. Anyway, good bird, good Nebraska hunt. We're just northeast of Hartington, Nebraska, and I've just filled my tag on the first day. It's about 11 o'clock. I'm shooting Super X special turkey loads. They're 3-inch, ounce and 7/8 of copper-clad 6s, and I've got an extra full turkey choke in my Benelli. So at 35 yards, I stepped this off. It's 35 yards, and that bird went down and hardly even wiggled. I mean, it was definitely a really good shot and a really good pattern with these loads. Well, now the work begins. Thankfully, we don't have a real long waist. Carry him.
Another beautiful bird for Team Outdoorsman Adventures. There's more Outdoorsman Adventures after these words from our sponsor.
Top Gun Hunting Ranch for some of the finest in pheasant hunting. Lifelong memories are waiting to be made in the fields and wetlands of Top Gun Hunting Ranch. With excellent bird numbers, first-class accommodations, seasoned guides, and championship quality dogs, the folks at Top Gun are focused on giving you a memorable, quality South Dakota pheasant hunt. Top Gun Hunting Ranch, Howard, South Dakota. Offshore planer boards move your baits off to the side and away from the boat, allowing you to quickly and easily spread your lines out.
It will pull the flag down if you get a weed or a small fish or the big fish that you're targeting so that you'll know you have a bite.
Offshore side planers are ideal for a walleye and most freshwater fish. Be prepared when you hit the water. Purchase your offshore tackle products at your local dealer or order online at www.offshoretackle.com. This portion of Outdoorsman's Adventures is brought to you by Tilke's Sandwiches. Taste the difference.
On my last hunt, the birds were hanging out in the pasture with rolling hills, which allowed us to get close to where we could see them, and then had to crawl to a rise where I could see the birds and try to decoy them. We put our decoy out in a small rise to our right where the tom could see it. The tom was a long ways away and with a hen. As the tom strutted, the hen spotted something she didn't like and ran back into the trees. When the tom came out of strut, she was gone, so I started working on him with a box and slate call. It took a long time, but he finally came in, working slowly towards that decoy. If he kept going towards the decoy, he'd be too far out for a shot, so I got on the bird using my diaphragm mouth call. Don't go away. Outdoorsman Adventures will be right back after a few words from our sponsors.
We're at Pheasant Fest talking with Gary Kubicek about Country Vet Pet Foods. What makes his pet food so special?
We use the same science on our biscuits that we do in our dog food, and that's an extrusion process where we actually grind all the ingredients and we apply heat and we actually cook the product.
I can't feed it if the guys in the plant don't make it right every time. That's the biggest thing with Country Vet is I know it's going to never let me down.
Looking for a year-round vacation destination that has everything the hunter and fisherman has been looking for? Well, look no further. Zipple Bay on beautiful Lake of the Woods has it all. Excellent accommodations featuring cabins, log homes, swimming pool, boat rental, and charter boat fishing. Lake of the Woods, a world-class fisheries, offer the best chance for trophy walleye and northern pike in the Midwest. In the winter, there's ice fishing in heated ice houses, dark houses, and tip-up houses with sleeper houses also available. Zipple Bay has everything the fisherman, hunter, and family vacationer is looking for.
Since 1967, Christensen Well and Irrigation has been serving Nebraska and South Dakota. A family-owned and operated business that can take care of all your water needs. From start to finish, Christensen Well and Irrigation can do it all. For over 20 years, Christensen Well and Irrigation has been installing T&L center pivot irrigation systems. Proven technology that works. One call does it all. This portion of Outdoorsman Adventures is brought to you by J.J. Benji, Yankton, South Dakota, for all your screen printing and embroidery needs.
Man, that was great, just perfect. Had two toms, two young jakes with the hens and one old bird, and surprised me we called the old bird away from the jakes. Generally the jakes come running, but this tom looked like it's a big bird. It's a nice bird. It walked to the fence, and I thought he'll never go through that fence. He folded, came back across, opened up, and he came on up the hill, and I could see his tail feathers coming in, and as soon as I saw his head, he was close enough to shoot. I gave a warning putt, stuck his head up, and boom, the rest is history. It was a great hunt. One thing I got to say about this hunt is we use that Dakota Decoy Extreme Jake, and we've had birds around it all day. A lot of time we just let them come in so we could get some footage, but we had 7, 8 toms strutting around it. It seems to really be working. It's just like all the other Dakota decoys. It's realistic. and it really worked. So check out that Dakota Decoy Extreme Jake. I'd like to thank my sponsor. I'd like to thank you folks for watching. We'll see you right here next time. We'll bring you another of our Outdoorsman Adventures. Let us not forget that freedom isn't free, and to take time to thank our veterans for all that they've done for us.
Rooster!
That's where we go hunting.